just to right off the start, we got Brandon and Chris are signed and KG signed, so those are official done, and we're still trying to work out the details and have some things we're working out with Jason and with Jeff, and we hope to resolve those sometime in the near future. We're really excited about the potential of this team this coming year. And you guys know, I'll just introduce the guys up here. We have Chris and Brandon and Jason and Jeff. You guys know all of these guys. They've been around. They've been great players. And I think our team has a potential to be very good this year.
Well, I'm still smiling from the phone call I got from Doc. He was the first one to call me. And, you know, just excited about being a part of the Celtic organization, the franchise, obviously the heritage, the tradition, by just putting that jersey on. What KG, Paul Pierce, and Rondo have done, you know, in the present, just being a part of that and then continuing to carry that on. And I think my competitive nature, my championship fire and desire to win again is what is driving me. And, you know, I knew I was going to be a free agent this summer, and watching the playoffs and seeing that they were one game away, I automatically in my mind envisioned myself in a Celtic uniform, you know, and God willing, and it happened, and it will happen pretty soon. So very excited and looking forward to it.
Indeed. I mean, I had big hopes, you know, last year, you know, prior to the season starting. But unfortunately, I, you know, had a minor setback. But yeah, I feel like I have unfinished business. You know, I worked hard to get in the shape I was in and, you know, put my game at a level it was at, you know, in order to help the team, you know, get that extra win to, you know, make it to the championship round. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it next year, and hopefully, you know, I can bring that, you know, that energy and, you know, my skill level to help this team, you know, make it to the finals and hopefully win.
Did you seriously consider any other place, or was this always where you
No, I mean, this team, with the stuff I went through in the past couple of months, this organization was there for me. They did, you know, everything possible to make sure I was comfortable with, you know, my procedure and, you know, the road I was headed down. So, you know, I owe it all to them, and, you know, it was a, you know, no-brainer. When, you know, the thought about coming back here, you know, popped into my mind, you know, this is the only team I thought of.
Well, I had other offers out, but I knew where I wanted to be, and that's back in the green jersey, and, you know, playing for the Celtics, and, you know, a great organization and a great group of guys who's all about winning. Yeah, I'm excited to be back.
Me and Jeff, during the surgery, during the procedure and all that, before the surgery and everything, me and Jeff, you know, we talked a lot, you know, because I wanted to know some of the things that he went through and what it was that to look forward to. And me and him, we was on the phone a lot, you know, and it mean, like you said, it means a lot, you know, just to come back and be able to play, you know, from the things that we've been through. And like, it's just a blessing, you know, to be in a situation where you know, everyone's counting you out, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity to come back and play for one of the best franchises in the league, you know, and we just want to take full advantage of it.
The team, you know, they, you know, supported us with our, you know, surgeries. They made sure we was okay. Anything we needed, they were there for us. And they were going through, you know, a role where, you know, trying to win the championship. So I felt like it was only right for us to come back and support them.
Well, I would say from being in the locker room, these guys were inspirational to the team, the ownership, the whole community, because they went through some tough procedures and tough times, and they came back and supported the team, and that was huge after every game to see them in there, you know, to see the support, to be behind the bench, and you know, all the players, the ownership, the fans, you know, the whole city, you know, appreciated the effort they made, and they worked really, really hard, you know, amazingly hard to be back, you know, where they are today. So we really were honored by that, and you helped us a lot.
Well, if they need me to wash the uniforms or sweep the floor, whatever role Doc wants me to play, I'm here to do it at 100% and give my all. I mean, that's what I've done my whole career, and pretty much whatever it takes to win. Whatever puts us in the best position to win these games and win a championship is what I'll be doing.
I mean, it was definitely difficult, you know, to sit back and watch those guys go out there and play every night, you know. But like I said, it was a blessing that, you know, the doctors found what they found to where I can go and have treatment and be able to play this season, you know. But last season was tough for me. You know, my wife kept telling me like, you need to calm down, you need to calm down, because I'm in front of the TV every night watching the game. You know, and I mean, it was just great. It was just great, and it was great recovery for me because I got to see my team still doing good while I wasn't, wasn't around. You know, but you know, you get those games where you're like, man, I could have helped, I could have did this, I could have did that, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all a blessing that I'm here in the situation that I am now, and hopefully I can pick up where I left off and kind of clean up some of the things that I didn't do last season.
It was an amazing thing. You know, the Celtics have always had, for the history, a family type approach, and once you're Celtics, you're always a Celtic. And I really give a lot of credit to our doctors for all the help that they got ahead of these issues, and I think we've seen great success of the results and a lot of attention paid. But then we get a lot back because you know, they were dealing with a very significant condition, but to come back and support the team, be in front of the television, be with the guys, that helps everybody, uplift everybody's spirit. So we were playing for them as well as ourselves. So I think it was a heartening thing. You saw the story in the city. You remember the game where people were clapping, who were down by 20 to Miami. All rolled together to make it a very special season. It'll be even more special to have these guys on board, and we'll win that 7th game against Miami this year. Chris said he would have made a difference, and I think he was right.